Hello, this is Lomo News Special English Weather Report. And as you know, last week, a very strong typhoon called Mulavi hit the central of Vietnam and resulted in a great loss of life and an enormous demolition of buildings. And first, let's have an overview of the typhoon. Typhoon Mulavi, or we call it the night storm, is the most powerful storm that has ever hit Vietnam. So why people call it the most powerful storm? Well, if you see it on the satellite photos, you can see it have a perfect circular shape, and you can see its eye. And the typhoon originated from a tropical depression on October 23rd east of Palau and disappeared on October 30th in Myanmar. And the highest wind speed is 205 kilometers per hour, but luckily it only maintained for 1 minute. So how did the government do to reduce the destruction of the storm? Well, nearly 1.3 million people were evacuated. They lived in communal houses, schools, hospitals, or even army bases. But they didn't have much food. They just had instant noodles, dry food, and some little water. And ships and boats were not allowed to be on the sea. Hundreds of flights were cancelled, and many schools were closed. The government also mobilized the army, especially the Air Force and combat engineers. They used helicopters and their special vehicles to rescue people and fix roads. And after a long time of waiting, the storm finally hit Vietnam on October 28th around 5 to 7 a.m. And in the eye of the storm, the wind speed was 130 to 165 kilometers per hour. And the area that has the highest wind speed include Huế and Quảng Trị. And many people describe that the sound of the wind like there is an airplane flew over their head. And the sea waves were 8 meters in height. And after 7 hours, the storm stopped, but it destroyed more than 88,000 houses, 9 ships were wrecked, 26 sailors were missing, and many roads were blocked by landslides, like the west of the Ho Chi Minh Road or the 1A highways. And there are also many great losses of life. More than 86 people were dead, and many people were injured. Most of them are the victims of the landslides. And due to the destruction of the storm, many people are now donating food, clothes, and money to the central of Vietnam. And that's all for today. Goodbye for now. I'm Duy from Lomo News.